Pop superstar Rihanna has once again made headlines. This time, not for her music or fashion empire, but for a hilarious moment of self-correction that has fans buzzing. During a recent Saturday Night Live episode, the Grammy-winning artist playfully called out a long-running misconception about her own name after cast member Andy Samberg mispronounced it on live television. It was a moment that perfectly captured Rihanna's effortless humor and charm. The exchange happened during a sketch that saw the singer make a surprise appearance alongside Samberg, who enthusiastically introduced her as Rihanna. Almost instantly, the pop icon turned toward him with a smirk and gently corrected, "It's Rihanna," drawing laughter from both the audience and her co-star. The quick-witted remark set social media ablaze, with fans realizing many have been saying her name wrong for years. The brief but unforgettable moment was reminiscent of Rihanna's earlier comments about how her name is often mispronounced, even by some of her biggest supporters. In multiple interviews, the singer from Barbados has mentioned that the correct pronunciation is Rihanna, with the emphasis on the first syllable. Still, much of the world, including media outlets and award shows, have continued to say Rihanna, a version that has persisted since her early days in the music industry. This time, however, the correction came with a comedic twist that made everyone laugh, including Samberg, who later jokingly apologized on air for the blunder. "I think I've been saying it wrong for about 15 years, he quipped, prompting Rihanna to tease, "You and everyone else." The sketch itself was part of SNL's star-studded season, which has seen a string of high-profile guest appearances and musical performances. Rihanna, who is no stranger to the Saturday Night Live stage, reportedly agreed to the cameo after reconnecting with Samberg, a longtime cast member and occasional collaborator. The chemistry between the two was palpable, and their playful back and forth turned what could have been a simple skit into one of the night's most talked-about moments. Fans immediately took to X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok to react. "We've been saying her name wrong this whole time?" one user wrote in disbelief. Another added, "I can't believe Rihanna herself had to correct Andy Samberg on national TV. Iconic behavior." Clips of the moment quickly went viral, racking up millions of views within hours. Interestingly, Rihanna's pronunciation revelation isn't new. Die-hard fans pointed out that in her early press interviews around the release of her debut single, Pon de Replay, she clearly introduced herself as Rihanna. Over time, as her fame skyrocketed in the US and beyond, the alternative pronunciation became widespread, perhaps due to Americanized speech patterns and repetition across media platforms. Even major award shows, red carpet hosts, and other artists have used the mispronounced version, leading many to believe it was correct. What made this SNL moment stand out wasn't just the correction itself, but how Rihanna handled it, with humor, grace, and a touch of sass. It highlighted her confidence and self-awareness, traits that have long defined her public persona. For an artist who has built a global empire, from chart-topping music to her billion-dollar Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty lines, Rihanna's ability to laugh at herself shows she hasn't lost touch with her roots. Insiders close to the show revealed that the pronunciation mishap wasn't scripted, making Rihanna's response even more spontaneous. "It was pure improv," one SNL crew member shared. "Rihanna just went with it, and the crowd loved her for it." The exchange reportedly became a favorite moment among cast and crew during the live taping, with many praising her for her quick humor. As the episode wrapped up, Rihanna's brief appearance was enough to leave a lasting impression and reignite a years-long conversation about her name. Fans began rewatching interviews, commercials, and performances, pointing out every time the singer's name was said incorrectly. Some even joked about needing a public service announcement to correct the world once and for all. By the end of the night, the moment had turned into yet another viral Rihanna classic, joining the ranks of her many unforgettable live TV appearances. Whether she's performing, launching a new product, or simply correcting a pronunciation, Rihanna continues to dominate pop culture with a mix of wit, confidence, and authenticity. In true Rihanna fashion, the singer later poked fun at the incident on social media. Posting a short clip from the show, she captioned it, "It's Rihanna, y'all. Been that way since day one." Within minutes, the post was flooded with comments from fans apologizing for 15 years of saying it wrong and promising to do better from now on.